there, welcome to this beautiful video. Today, let me tell you, we got some plans today. We got some plans because today on Minecraft with Friends, a river runs through it. Now, I plan to work on the shipyard today. Now, hopefully, if I'm smart, I'm gonna put up a beautiful image, which is kind of our. I had an inspiration for the design. Nothing too pretty, nothing too scary, but we're definitely looking forward to it. But the first thing we got to do is make a river, because this is all an island, a small island surrounded by water, but it doesn't lead to a big body of water. And so I made a beautiful path with the frog lights. I set up mini beacons because apparently if you do the 3x3 it only goes 20 blocks. And we're gonna go wide, we're gonna go deep, and we're gonna bring it all the way out here, which is gonna be a task. And this leads all the way to, well, there should be a gunpowder farm. Ah, okay, Connor's gunpowder farm is out here. Ho ho! See, it's a nice little thing. That way, we need to go get to it. Follow the river, get to the gunpowder. Boom, bada bing, bada bum. Oh yeah, there's also this village over here that we use to do the trading with the villager. Wait, is that still up there? No, that's probably just it. No, that's still up there. Oh, I totally forgot about this. Let's see how he's doing up here. Hello. Oh, good sir, you look like you're having the time of your life. Oh, I have no carrots and I want no bread. But you did something. You're fantastic. You're good to go. You're amazing. Keep up the good work, buddy. Keep up the good work. And so, yeah. That was... Oh, I totally forgot about that guy. That guy's been up there all alone for so long. He's probably losing his mind, but it's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. So, yeah, let's get started and getting this all cleared out. Well, look at this beautiful river we did. This took shorter than expected, but longer than I wanted it to be, but at the same time, I am so happy with the results. We got a nice little river leading all the way back up to here, and during the time, I also did go ahead and try to spawn-proof the ground as much as possible while we're in the building phase of the village, just because it was getting to the point where there was like 5,500 mobs down here, and it was a little bit irksome, so I decided to go and do that, kind of like I did up here, just to make it easier on anybody who gets on, like Xerox, if he logged off right in the middle here. I could see that being a problem, where he walks outside and there's like 5,500 creepers. Obviously not 5,500 creepers, you know, like 5,499 creepers that all just want to blow up at the same time. It's perfectly fine, though. That's what creepers do. They creep and go boom. But yeah, so I did that. The river, I'm just gonna say this, I have never been so proud of something I didn't think was gonna turn out that well. Actually, all my builds I don't think are gonna turn out that well because I have no self-confidence. Here we go, imposter syndrome. But no, this is fantastic. This works so much better than I thought it would. I mean, by like the halfway point, which is kind of where I cut off with the replay mod, I was just kind of like, okay, I've recorded for like a couple hours. I'm afraid how this is going to turn out. And you know what? I shouldn't have been afraid. You see, the other cool thing about this is that Casey, if for every reason he needs gunpowder, which he doesn't use Elytra, doesn't need gunpowder, we respect it. Do we judge him? Of course not. Why would we judge him for that? He's doing a whole entire minecart system, which is scary and beautiful at the same time. But if you ever wanted gunpowder, right down the river, keep on going forward when you get to the big body of water, and you'll get to the gunpowder farm. So, that's fantastic. What else is fantastic is that I'm probably going to be shipping some sheep over there. I'm going to be a sheep shipper. I'm going to ship the sheep further than they've ever been shipped before, because I have an idea for a wool farm that I've had for about 6 to 10 months now that I really want to work on after I get this village done. And the sheep gotta go. I'm probably gonna move them in between videos just to get them out of here, because look at them. Got a sheep there. I think the sheep, yep, one there. I think the sheep make their way inside of the little storage area we have over there. The sheep, they don't know when to stop. They don't know where to stop. The sheep just keep on going. Okay, enough rambling on. We're gonna have to take these down. We're not gonna take those down, never mind. I don't know what happened here. Oh, and you're gonna lag. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. And there's even more over there. And Franklin's watching after them like the best bodyguard ever. Franklin cameo of the day, by the way. Look at that. Franklin cameo of the day. This is maddening. This is so maddening. I mean, I can still climb it, which doesn't seem. What is my life? What is my life? I don't know what's going on here. What is my life? Oh, this is so chaotic. Maybe the top one will do it? You know, maybe if it's like, haha, nailed it. Oh, and then we got one over here. Okay. Oh, and it's dark time, which is a good way to see just how well I mob-proofed this, which... when the sun goes down, it's gonna spawn right here. There's gonna be a mob right here. That's exactly where it's gonna be. Okay, the sun's up. Mobs. The only area I'm worried about is... I'm not worried about any area. This has turned out pretty good. This has turned out pretty darn good, I'd say. Yeah, there's a couple problem areas I can see now, but regardless, we've spawn-proofed it. We've spawn-proofed so hard. We've spawn-proofed our village, and that is a win. That is 100% a win. Oh, you're teaching your child how to hunt? Stay away from my sheep, you crazy little ocelot. No, it's okay. So, back to the project for the day, which is the shipyard, which you've probably seen on the thumbnail, and it's raining. Oh, I didn't think the stake could get any sadder, but now it's raining. Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, shipyard. So there are a couple issues with the shipyard. One is, it's very plain, very open. So it's not going to be like a 100% kind of contained area or building. You're probably going to see some ship parts on the outside. You're going to see a half-built ship on the inside. And I'm probably going to freestyle this, which means you guys get to enjoy another time-lapse. How did you enjoy that time-lapse music? Was it good music? I really like it because it's so upbeat and it's just, it's very warming. I'm going to say that. But we're gonna definitely be freestyling this next one, which might be a little bit of a pain in the tuchus, but we're here for the pain in the tuchus, you know? The doctor's not gonna come by and say, hey, do you have a pain in your tuchus? We need to ask you about this. No, there's no pain tuchus asking. It's just, a little bit of a tuchusy. Which, the more I say it, the weirder it sounds, but I like it. So essentially, like, if you saw the picture, which it wasn't doing any justice, watch Guy Ritchie's 2009 Sherlock Holmes, where they have this very kind of, very shipyardy shipyard. Or ship workplace, I don't know what to call it. But it's like this, like, rough put together, and I think it's working on ships that aren't wood, but we're building wood ships, we're not doing metal ships, because that just seems crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in a rubber room with sheep. I hate sheep. Sheep make me crazy. But essentially, it's going to be like a little platform that the ship is built on. And when it needs to come out, it'll have chains that pull it. Obviously, there's going to be no chains, no redstone to get it out. But we kind of want that aesthetic, which... that's the problem right now, is how to achieve that aesthetic. So I think we should actually do, before a time lapse, just a little bit of sketching out with some of the wood I want to use, which right now the wood I want to use is, I think we might go with, I don't want to say dark oak, because I really don't have dark oak, which means we're probably going to have to get dark oak. Oh, how I vex myself every time I do this. Oof. Oof. Well, I was wrong. This is actually a good way to be wrong, because I think, if I remember correctly, I think Connor needed dark oak for some reason, and so we got like a bunch of dark oak. Yeah. He needed dark oak for a build. Not sure what he did, but he did something. Okay, here it is. Here's our shipyard. I mean, here's the base foundation of the shipyard that I was working on. See, I'm not the best builder. And in fact, if you want to watch the best builders, I think some of the best builders around are on Hermitcraft, which is a fun SMP to watch. You get some ideas, you get some inspiration and all that. But if you want good builders, go check those people out. They're absolutely amazing, and they're funny, and they're entertaining, and their videos are actually like 600 times better than mine, which is saying nothing because everybody knows that. But yeah, so this is the foundation, and when I was referencing the movie and then the picture at the beginning of the video, it kind of has these little divots like this. Okay, I'm running out of wood so fast. I don't want to keep making planks, so you're just gonna have to use imagination with me. That this works too. I will take these down. But there's these little divots in here, and I don't know what they're for, but in my imagination, I'm imagining parts of the boat will set in here so that it's easier to kind of like build on it and then pull it out with the heavy chains in the movie, which we're obviously going to do things a little bit different because we don't have the luxury of making grandiose metal ship with wood and all this other stuff, and like I said, there's no redstone, none of that fancy stuff. So essentially that's what I'm going for, and I used dark oak wood because, well, this is unfortunate. I'm just gonna have to lay all that dark oak because it's gonna be easy for me to kind of just like texturize it a little bit, put some lighter wood here and there, and also it gives me kind of the idea of what kind of boat we're gonna be building, which I still don't even know what kind of boat we're going to be. We're going to be freestyling a boat. And see, here's the thing. The boat's not actually going to be like a full boat. It's going to be a boat that's in the middle of being put together, which I think is pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. And all of this is going to turn into... basically, all of this is going to turn into the shipyard. We're going to hopefully have some cranes, little pulleys, some other stuff here. And 100%, this is going to be like a 2 to 3 hour endeavor on my part because I'm going to have to whip out the camera, like my camera account. I'm going to have to go and get supplies ahead of time. I'm going to have to thoroughly plan this out. So hopefully the next thing you see is a beautiful time lapse. You guys like time lapses, right? I like time lapses. Do you like time lapses? This is me buying time to put off doing a time lapse because that means I actually have to build this thing, which is a lot of pressure. But I'm here for it. But it's a lot of pressure. So without further ado, hit the music! and it doesn't look like much, but it feels like much. It definitely feels like much. I might have to come back in the future and texture some things up, like maybe putting some wood planks here to kind of show like the wood hitting wood kind of as it goes on out, and have that kind of that wear and tear kind of feel to it. The cranes, I got inspiration from it from the Blue Skull, because I took a break in between the time lapse. There was, obviously you'll see there was a break in time, and I kind of was looking on Google trying to look for some inspiration for cranes, so I got it from the Blue Skull. Link down in the description to it. He does amazing things with copper, not just this stuff, but other stuff as well. It's beautiful, so I took some inspiration, not one for one, but also not one for one. And the one thing that I kind of felt worried about was it felt too open. But then again, a shipyard should feel open because they're moving stuff around, they got big pieces they're moving with, they're building this, and it's one of those things where I'm happy. I'm happy of how it turned out. I'll add stuff in the future. If you're like, if you get this far in the video and you're like, well, a shipyard should probably have this, let me know. I haven't even dabbled in armor stands yet, which I know I should. I know I should do armor stand stuff. Trust me, I should. But you know, tell me like, hey, you know, why doesn't the shipyard have this? That would be pretty cool if that was there. Let me know in the comments down below. I appreciate the input, because input is good put. That's not a saying. It could be a saying. Input is good put. No, that's not a saying. But yeah, slap it down there. Give me some ideas for this, and I'm just happy that I kind of finished it up. I mean, this whole entire thing took me... Oh, it took me so long, but I'm so happy. Like when I work on builds that are like a long time in the coming and building, like the Iron Golem Valley, like the Slime Factory over here, with this added on between, which... That wasn't even planned. This was an addition for Casey to get access over here. So it just, you know, when I spend time on these builds and they go a little bit bigger and a little bit longer than I intended, I'm happy. I'm really happy. And also Xerox, an absolute legend. He just comes on, does the one thing I can't do at house. Or ships. I can't do ships. I bet Xerox would be great at ships. You know, I want to be good at building ships in the future. That's my goal in life. To build ships in Minecraft and be good at it. And you won't see another ship that I'll build until like 20 videos from now. It'll be funny. And they're just empty. Oh, is he doing a storage? Ooh, no. Gonna let him do his thing, not gonna get into it. Pig? Huh? Okay, but yeah, I think that's it for the video. I feel pretty good about this. And next time, oh, free cam, that scared me. Next time I have a stupid, ingenious plan for the stalls where we're gonna put some villagers, because I want to evict the villagers so I can finally finish building this up out here. Because these villagers, they gotta go. They gotta go. Some of them gotta go, not all of them, but they gotta go. Okay, and speaking of gotta go, you also gotta go. I gotta go, because the video's over. See you next time.